Hi, Dena.
Hi.
So we just completed your progress exam today, which means that when you came in here about 3 months ago, you had some damage on the nerves. You had some neuropathy in the hands and the feet. And then today we checked in to see how you've been progressing. We took a couple pictures to compare it to the initial ones. And also we did the sensory loss to see how the nerves are responding. And you've had some amazing results.
Amazing results.
I asked you if you're willing to share, and you are, so thank you for that. Do you mind just sharing a little bit about what was going on that prompted you to come here in the first place?
I had a weird case of being copper deficient, and it sapped out my iron, and it made all my nerves go wonky in my feet and my hands, and they were like frostbitten.
Yes.
So painfully cold and hurt and throbbing. And probably within the first 2 weeks, when I started the process with the boot and the socks and the hand things, my hands and feet were automatically, I was like, oh my God, this is working. And I didn't have to take any medication for it. So that was the big thing for me, because I didn't want to do a lot of medication. By the end of the year 2023, my hands are completely normal. My left foot is completely normal. Still a little bit more to go on that right foot.
Sure.
This has been freaking phenomenal. I recommend it to anybody.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So a couple more detailed questions. We talked about how you've had reduction in the intensity of the pain, so the severity, the frequency, and the duration. You mentioned initially you were like a 9-10. What is your pain level at now?
My pain level at now is probably a 2.
Okay.
I mean, because it would wake me up in the middle of the night. You get that. It was just like it was a massive cold spasm in your hands and your feet, and it would wake you up. I don't have any of that now.
Okay.
After doing this, and I do it twice a day, and then I do the boot compressions too for my legs, and that's been amazing.
It's been helpful. And then when you would get the pain before, it would last for hours, and it was like a daily thing.
It never stopped. The pain really never stopped. You just kind of got comfortable, and then after doing this for a couple months, maybe once or twice a week, I have something that'll wake me up out of the middle of the night, but nothing like what it was at before.
And it'll last for just a few minutes instead of hours.
A few minutes instead of hours.
Okay.
Not even a few, probably maybe a minute or less sometimes, because it's just like, it's like a twinge.
Got it.
And it's gone.
So a couple questions regarding just experience. You said that you had a good experience here. You felt that you appreciated the help, the support from us. Is there anything that you'd like to add regarding that? Or
well, the biggest thing about you guys here is that you listen. You listen to how, what I was feeling, where it was at, and noted it, and then it was easy to explain it to me better, because that's kind of like in mechanic stage. If you look at the damage, the wiring system in your car versus your body, and that's how I was able to interpret. But you explained everything in detail. Dr. Amy was awesome. You're awesome.
Appreciate
Staff
that.
is awesome.
Appreciate that.
And listen. So when you listen to your people, that's when you're going to get good outcome. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
It's rare.
Thank you. Last question. Reflecting back on where you were when you first came in here and where you are now, what would yourself now say to yourself back then?
That's kind of a hard question.
It is.
Myself back then, it was just, I had to keep myself motivated.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, I can't believe it was as rapid as it did, as it went to get better.
Yes.
Nobody anticipates some of the things that you go through in life. Sometimes just kind of sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
What I'd say to myself back then, just keep your chin up, keep moving.
I love that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for sharing, and I love all the exciting things that are going on in your life, so let's keep that going.
Yep, always got to stay positive.
Beautiful.
Laughter keeps you there.
Absolutely. Blessings. Thanks again.
Thanks.